Oh. What's up, guys? I just want to go over a couple things with my Kraton that happened to me out there at Glamis. The first thing that happened was this hinge pin. This side came loose. Where is it at? This one. This one, it came loose, but I caught it before it fell off. Tightened them both up, but in that last video, this side actually, it came off completely, popped off this upper control arm, and that's why the car was driving the way it was. And also back here you can see, I haven't touched this. This screw right here is starting to back out. That's a good 1/4 inch of it backing out. And to prevent that, usually cars have counterclockwise threads, so it has like a self-tightening effect on the left rear and the right front. But this car doesn't have that. So what you can do, so you're not cross-threading if you try to put a counterclockwise screw in here, I just ordered some longer screws. These are 45 mil. I believe they're going to be a little bit too long, but I'd rather have it too long than too short. I could always drum off the end. And I got some 4mm nuts here to back them with. So I'm gonna put, so the screw's gonna come out the back here, and then I'm gonna put the nut right in there, and then that's gonna prevent that from happening. Also, another thing that happened, you can see I don't have my center brace on. That thing bent. You can see right in here, bent. Straight. Comes up here, bend. The clips that you just saw, those were all the crashes I had with this car. Everything was caught on tape. And I don't know if that should have bent or not, but it is what it is. I've seen some people put in the carbon sleeves on there, so I'm gonna try to bend this straight, order up that carbon sleeve, and see what happens. Also, another major thing that happened was my tires over here. One of them, that's how much sand got inside that tire. I can make my own little sand dune right here. That's why the tire was all wobbly in the last little clip, and that cut my run short. All that sand was in there, started to break down my foam. Here's the wheel. All I did, first I tried to put it in the toaster oven. Is usually how I take off 10th or 8th scale vehicle wheels. Put them in the oven. But with this tire, I don't know if it was so large or the glue that they used wasn't really working. So what I did is I got a heat gun, and I just directed the heat around the edge of the bead here for a good maybe 3 to 5 minutes on each side. And that went ahead and took care of the glue adhesion, and I was able to get take the tire off. I didn't have any damage to the tire. Tire still looks good. I'll just go ahead and clean it off and re-glue it. The foams did get a little chewed up from the sand that was spinning around in there. So I still think that they're salvageable, but for backups, I did went ahead and I went with the Powerhobby Scorpions, I believe these are. Yeah, they're the Scorpions. I'm about to drill out this center bore here, because the hex on the back is correct. You just have to enlarge this hole a little bit, and for that I'm just going to use a step drill bit. I'll go ahead and make another clip on the end of this video to show you what I did to enlarge that hole, and then I'll put a picture on how they look on the Kraton. But it's always good to have options with tires when you're out there bashing. You know, tires are one of the most things that common to break down. Hex will strip, you'll blow a tire, the foam on the inside. These are the belted ones, so I'm not anticipating any of that. But also to prevent any sand or dirt to go in here, what I'm going to do is the tire has the vent holes here, or the rim has the vent holes. I'm going to just put some tape on there from the inside, and then I'm just going to puncture some holes in the tires like I would any of my race cars. Just put the hole in there, so whatever goes in there is going to be able to get flung out when it's driving. Let's see, that's about all I have with the Kraton. Other than that, nothing actually broke. You know, just lost that hinge pin. The screw started coming out. I bent the brace, but all that easy fixes. We're going out again this weekend, and look forward to those videos. We'll see you guys later. Alright guys, these are my Hobby Power Scorpion XL wheels for my Arrma Kraton 8s. I have to drill out the bore here so it can fit the hex on the Arrma. These are made for the Track 6 X Max. So the only thing I'm gonna use is a drill bit, a drill with the step drill bit. Yeah, the tip's broken, but you don't need the very end. Just from about right here is when you're gonna start cutting material. I went ahead and placed some tape here so I know where to stop, so I don't go too far and cut too big of a hole. Then I have to enlarge it just a little bit more with the Dremel, and then we're gonna clean it up with the X-Acto knife. Let's get it started. Alright, so I'm right at the tape on this side. Flip it over. Looks pretty good. That's when the Dremel comes in. Go nice and slow. Let's try it again. Yep, alright, so that fits on that side. And there we go. That's all you need. Step drill bit, Dremel, and the X-Acto knife to clean it up.